And Greg, two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the center filling out the middle. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He misses the free throw. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Pass to Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. Now Toronto Doris losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
And Anunoby, here we go.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 men.
You love when guards crack back and try to help on the offensive glass. Shai doing work on the second chance opportunity. Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Fires from deep. And the Thunder, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Back to Pirtle. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Toronto needs to get off the shot. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Holmgren. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Plays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
There's the focus from SGA, the ability to absorb contact and finish.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Driving in, and Siakam has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 7. Schroeder finds Siakam. 1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Pirtle. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Holmgren against Schroeder. There's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Giddey, the pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Releases. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And here's Barnes for 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Oklahoma City.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Dick. Young is up there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Here's Young. Here's Dick. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Thunder foul. Reaching. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Toronto now. 4-point game. Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Young. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And it's Williams finishing it off.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Takes it inside. Williams finds Pokuševski. Back to Williams. Williams, a screen on Young. Williams passes to Williams. Clock at 4. The kick out to Williams. Over Young. Williams can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Superb in the open court. Picks the right routes to run. Thaddeus Young, really good decision making.
Pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Pokuševski. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. And the pass to Micic. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pokuševski with the bucket.
Well, Pokuševski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Here's Young. Passes it to Boucher. Now Dick hasn't made one yet. Outside Porter, a 3-ball, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Pass to Williams. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. There's a screen by Williams. With the drive. Good. Nice play there from Micic. And the Thunder lead by 1. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Trent passes to Porter. Back to Trent. He dishes it to Young. Boucher in the post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Boucher's got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 1. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's Schroeder. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 1 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Shoot it! Schroeder, left side. Here's Barnes. He can't hit that time. Nice defense from Doris. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Holmgren. Williams a screen on Pirtle. Dort wide open. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Anunoby a screen on Giddey. They get a hand on it. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. He kicks to Holmgren. Back to Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And finished off by Siakam.
Now there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Raptors leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Dort. Launches a 3. Siakam pulls it in. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Going inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Schroeder's got 5.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. And that'll be 2. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Here to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Siakam. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Pirtle sends it back. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Anunoby finds Barnes. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Show some love once again.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Thunder trailing by 8. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Gary Trent is out there with Dick. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Koloko in at the center position.
Well, Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Dick, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Now here's Williams. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Pokusevski, and there's another one for the Thunder. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Koloko. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Picked by Williams. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The pass to Dick. Here's Koloko. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Thunder trailing by 6. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Micic, the pass to Pokusevski. Kept alive. Now here's Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good on the triple. And it's Porter with the ball for the Raptors. Passes it to Boucher. He's looking for Trent and finds him. And that one, good. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Right to the hoop. Good. Nice play there from Micic.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dick with it. Pass to Boucher. Here's Dick. Here's the three. Left side, Porter. In the corner, it's Boucher.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Over Williams.
2 minutes.
And the shot is long. Thunder trailing by 6. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
They're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Dort, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be
That's his second personal foul.
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
One shot.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Siakam inside. Defended by Pokusevski. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Pokusevski. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ballgame.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Siakam. Count!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Barnes against Dort. Yes to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Pokusevski. On the wing, Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Schroeder. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
To the paint. Here's Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Guys, as a go-to scorer, you know the ball is going to find your hands late in the game. Scotty Barnes might be young, but he has a chance to knock down a big shot here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.
Seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Bay and Capella, they're inside. Wesley Matthews out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Murray in at the 3.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Bogdanovic from long range. Dort grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Bogdanovic against Dort. Takes it inside. You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovic has got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by the Hawks.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Bogdanovic. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Screen by Capella. Here's Matthews. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
In transition, here they come. Stolen by Giddey. pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. He has 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander knowing his range that time and finding it.
Bogdanovich against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bay with a screen. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams' shot is good.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Murray against Dort. Bay outside. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Trailing by 2. Pass to Giddey. Down low. Stolen by Capella. And stolen by Holmgren. And it's Giddey off the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Here's Matthews. Again, Atlanta.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by the Hawks. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Bay.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Both teams are hot. Woo. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And he drives in. Pass to Matthews. Here's Murray. Bay with a screen on Dort. Murray from outside. No luck on that one. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got A.J. Griffin, Okongwu out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. Okashevsky with it, and it's Young picking him up. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
Guarded by Young. Pass to Pokashevsky. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
From outside the arc. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Pass to Pokuševski. Jacks up a three. That one doesn't drop.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Fernando. Griffin outside. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Young. And there's the rejection.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
Williams passes to Pokuševski. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Pokuševski's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Reaching. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Right side Young. Pass to Fernando. The kick out to Griffin. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
He's off on the first.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
Williams, a screen on Hunter. Guarded by Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Picked up by Okongwu. The kick to Hunter. To the wing on the left. Young from long range. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. .105 left in the first half of this one. 6 to shoot. Here goes Trey. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Pokuševski. Outside, Williams. Back to Pokuševski. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Griffin. Hunter, screen on Williams. The kick to Hunter. Now here's Young. From deep. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Outside Hunter. Griffin outside. The three. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. To the right side. The 3 from Holmgren. The rebound by the Hawks. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor, but all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Here's Dort. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Bay finds Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on Williams. Bogdanovich against Williams. Capella, the pass to Matthews. The Hawks need to get one up here. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Gets the 3 to fall.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
Outside Bogdanovich. Murray, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 5. Murray, a screen on Williams. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Pass to Matthews. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. It's Giddey on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. The 3 ball. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Holmgren with a screen on Bay. Back to Holmgren. Shoots over Capella. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got his first bucket in this one.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And it's Bogdanovich off.
Yes, sir! Oh, that's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. And stolen by Bay. On the wing, Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Hawks ahead, leading by 14. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Atlanta, Bay and Capella, they're inside. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Wesley Matthews. And it's Murray in at the small forward position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Williams. Defended by Griffin. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. And Atlanta shooting the rock at 58%. Young with it. Now Wiggins defending. Okongwu with it. And here's Young. The fader. The long distance 3 is buried.
I mean, how do you stop a guy like that? Defensively, you want to protect the rim. He's so far away as Trae Young from the bucket.
Guarded by Young. Back to Pokashevsky. The Thunder with another miss.
Thunder foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Williams passes to Williams. Back to Williams. With the drive. Guarded by Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He gets the upper hand and lays it in. Defense needs to toughen up. Right there.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Low block shot. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hunter. Outside Young. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
That stroke looks so good from Trae Young.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Young. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
There's Young with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. Pokashevsky's checked in for Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it up and in.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
To the inside. Outside for Dort. The three is up. Counted from distance.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Pass to Matthews. Let's go with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Saddiq Bey.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Picking his spots, SGA doesn't take a ton of threes, but he does shoot it well from back there.
Bey outside. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength. Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
14 foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll be
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's Schroeder looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Bay in at the three, the small forward. Good on the bucket.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And that one drops.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Siakam passes to Anunoby. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
Now, here is Young. From outside, off the mark. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bay with a screen on Schroeder. Passes to Bay. Okongwu with it. Hawks passing it around. A nice shot by Young.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
Barnes against Murray. Here's the pass to Schroeder. The kick out to Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Murray surveying the D. Bay with a screen on Anunoby.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contest on that play.
Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count it. Young's got 9.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Barnes. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he uses the glass on the lane.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Murray outside. Bay wide open, and he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Pass to Pirtle. This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Siakam, and it's sent back by Okongwu. The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Trae Young. And that one's good. Schroeder, 5 points in the game.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
And here's Young from the arc. Here's Bay. Misses the jumper. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Barnes. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Up and in on the way.
I love the defensive intensity, but OG Anunoby manages to outwork it.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Takes it inside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Siakam finds Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Crafty move. And Siakam throws it down.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Young outside. Now here's Bay. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And has been the clutch. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
There's Boucher out there with Young. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Dick. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have more fast-breaking transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a three. More threes mean more points. Smart drive by Bogdanovic, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Dick with it, now guarded by Bogdanovic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Bogdanovic has got 7 points in the game.
All Bogdanovic needs is a little room, and the moment he has it, he pulls it right up.
Raptors trail by 12. Trent setting the pick for Dick. Trent outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Boucher, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Aggressive move by Chris Boucher, going right at the defender.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal, Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. 7 points in the game. And there's the drive, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
Flashy move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Here's Dick. Young in the corner. Toronto working the ball around now. And a wide open look for Porter. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. And so it's Atlanta with it. Bogdanovic looking around. Matthews sets a screen for Bogdanovic. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. They're running. Here's Dick. It's blocked. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Hunter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Left side, Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Griffin kicks to Hunter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. The Hawks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Achua, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Porter outside. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the wide open shot from Griffin. Knocks down the 3 ball. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes it to Dick. Trent outside. The kick out to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Porter double team. Here's Dick. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Griffin against Trent. Outside Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close-range bucket.
Dick, ready by Bogdanovic.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Bogdanovich. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 12. On the wing, Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Okongwu comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Bays checked in for A.J. Griffin. And Trae Young subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. Poked away. It's stolen by Capella. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 15-point game. It's tipped. Pirtle, high post. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Not a guy to rack up a lot of steals, but Pirtle has those long arms, and he anticipates.
And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. And it's Bay in its small forward.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Siakam inside. Okongwu on him. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Barnes. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Barnes. Good work defensively by Capella.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Murray right side. And he gets the bucket. Murray's got his first points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Nobody near Barnes. Drops in the tray. Barnes has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Scotty Barnes gets a little room to shoot the corner three, and he drains it.
He gets that one. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Siakam kicks to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. There's the feed to Schroeder. Back to Pirtle. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 14. The long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Schroeder. The bounce. Atlanta takes possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick, get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Young. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and one.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Young outside. And he converts the layup. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Siakam finds Schroeder. Siakam inside. Covered by Okongwu. Here's Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw come, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
At the line.
And I think when it comes to
Trae Young at the line for one.
be tough, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The shot is
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Bay with the double team. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. And Murray, here we go. He takes to Capella. Murray against Schroeder. Back to Capella. In the corner, Bay with it. That's 3 off the mark. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He's up to 26 points in the game now. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Big men on the floor for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Bay with the screen for Young. Back to Bay. The tray. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Schroeder with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Trent outside. Feeds it to Porter. Shoots over Matthews. The shake. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Porter.
I mean, a strong awareness from Porter. Saw the clock winding down and knew he could get his team a bucket.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The kick out to Matthews. Hunter on the wing. Matthews passes to Bogdanovich. Picked by Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Raptors making a change here. Coloco's checked in.
Number 35.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Atlanta leading by 10. Bogdanovich goes in. Griffin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. 2 points. That one goes. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, with those long strides, doesn't take Porter long to get to where he's going.
Poke loose. Here's Trent driving to the basket.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
He had a nice open look right there.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Trent outside. Spins. In the corner, it's Boucher. Pocket 6. Porter passes to Dick. It's deflected.
Wow, bogey plan, the enforcer acting just in time to knock it away.
Dick with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Porter. Rebound, Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
To the middle. In the corner, it's Hunter. 1:51 left here in the 4th quarter. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
This is what happens when you do so much damage from distance. Porter able to slip inside for a gimme.
So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 10-point lead. Griffin sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Outside Griffin. Good on the 3-point shot. Griffin's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Hawks.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Jake with it. Pass to Coloco. Takes it off the glass.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And that one's good, Griffin.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Hunter, no good. Here's Dick. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Dick. Back to Porter. Over Bogdanovich. Off target. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...
It's time to meet the starting lineup for
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there. Luguentz Dort out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
On the attack, Schroeder. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Thunder ball.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Williams. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Schroeder finds Siakam. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Siakam's got 6.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Hurdle with the ball. Siakam outside. Takes the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Dort. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Siakam. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. To the paint. Stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Jumps up. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Oh, there's the alley. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Dort outside. Shoots a fadeaway. Schroeder with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
He has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
Schroeder against Giddey. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Dort with a steal. Going all the way to the rack by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I'll tell you, this is what you get for being careless with Lou Dort in your vicinity. This guy takes it away with ease.
Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Up top, Anunoby.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the contest by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Toronto. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Gary Trent. Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Dick, and it's Koloko in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Here's Young, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Right side, Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokusevski. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Dick, the pass to Young. Pass to Dick. And he got the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no...
The previous play is under review.
At least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Four on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Pass to Dick. The rebound by Mann. Oklahoma City trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, we know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow. Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. He's off on the second. An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Williams misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Dick gets the bucket. And now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Guarded by Trent. Back to Mann. Outside, Williams. Knocks it loose. And now the Raptors on the break. And here's Porter outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Williams misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Dick gets the bucket.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Williams. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Shot on the wing. And another basket for Toronto.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Guarded by Trent. Pass to Williams. Outside, Williams. On the wing man. Fires the three. Now Pokashevsky. Offensive rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, the more his frame fills out, the more dangerous Pokashevsky's going to be, but nice finish inside there.
Here's Dick. Give him 8. Now Porter from downtown. The rebound by Mann. Some room here for Williams. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Pokashevsky. So we conclude the first half. It's the Raptors up by 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
18.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Luguentz Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Out left to the wing. The 3 from Barnes. Goes back up. Pass to Schroeder. The shot's good. Schroeder's got 5.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Schroeder against Giddey. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. And stolen by Holmgren. On the break. Dort for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Siakam in the post. Working on Williams. Spins. Schroeder passes to Siakam. 3 on the clock. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. They double him with Holmgren. Kicks it out to Barnes. Left side Schroeder. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Dort, the pass to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Schroeder. Banked it in off the glass. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Here's Dort. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Anunoby passes to Schroeder. He takes it in. Here's Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Raptors foul. OG Anunoby. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The kick out to Williams.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
That's his second personal foul.
No good on that one.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Williams.
He hits the second from the line.
Now, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Williams against Siakam. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Giddey against Schroeder. Giddey passes to Williams. Back to Giddey. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
If you want a teacher, I need to hear you.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout called for the Thunder. And here they are. Here are your North Side Crew. Wild.
8 seconds left in the third quarter here. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Hunt Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Substitution for your Raptors. Pascal Siakam. Scotty Barnes.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Raptors. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Raptors with a lead. Trent Jr. and Barnes fill out the wings. Then there's Dick, then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Koloko in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You like to see Scotty Barnes aggressive on the slash. This guy takes the initiative on the drive.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Trent. Dick. Here's Koloko. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Dick. Off the mark there with a 3. The Thunder shooting the rock at 58%. Outside for Dort. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Dick. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from three. Nice.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The three. Siakam missing again. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And then Siakam with the jam.
That is what we call starting and finishing the break. Pascal Siakam, boy, is he fast up the floor.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Raptors. Jakob Poeltl.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Pokusevski. Schroeder comes with a double team. Got it. Good job in the low post.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Siakam with it. And Siakam with the slam.
And Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
Schroeder against Giddey. Down low. Pokusevski. Back to Giddey. Pass to Pokusevski. Just 4 to shoot. His first shot attempt. And it's Giddey missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Siakam. Shot is off. Now 10 for 15. The Thunder have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And then Siakam with the jam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shake Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Siakam in the post. Pokusevski covering. Siakam, pass to Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Giddey. Kicks it out to Siakam. Uncovered. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Pokusevski. It's Giddey on the wing. Picked by Pokusevski. And it's Giddey missing. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Siakam, that's good.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Nice move. It's Siakam with the drive.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Shoots over Barnes. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Boy, all right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie.
There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA. You like high-flying affairs, Brett? This is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Bay. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brett, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Atlanta. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good on the triple.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Williams. Williams a screen on Murray. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Here's Bogdanovich. He doesn't hit that one. Nice defense from George. Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren trying to get open. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Here's Giddey after the basket by Atlanta. Williams dishes to Holmgren. With the drive. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now So here's Bogdanovich. He has 5. Bay gets the bucket.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And Giddey gets it to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And they pick up 2.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Giddey defending. In the corner, Murray with it. Hawks passing it around. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. A 3. That one misses. Saddiq Bey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Bo Kuszewski is out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Micic in at the 2. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up, and he gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
Here's Pokusevski. Fernando pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. Young pass to Okongwu. And good that time.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Williams. That one's in. His first shot this game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Here's Mann, defended by Young. Williams dishes to Williams. Pass to Micic. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. Got a piece of it. Young outside. Hunter kicks to Young. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Hunter, no one around him. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Hunter, a top 5 pick. He's out there to shoot threes, add the defense. But that offense, that's extra stuff for them.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Young, and the layup falls. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Krzyzewski, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the 3 by Atlanta. Williams a screen. Krzyzewski can't hit.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
O'Connell fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Williams. And stolen by Hunter. The Hawks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Here's Young. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To halt the run, Man gets the bucket. Now, here is Young. He's got 5 outside Griffin. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
And so we conclude the first half. Hawks lead by 12. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Matthews out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Murray in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And guarded by Capella.
Capella like a brick wall right now, using his entire body to create that kind of coverage.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Dort. Sinks the triple. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you size up the D. Sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Bogdanovich goes in. into the lane, and Matthews gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 9. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the coverage there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office, and that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
So it's the Thunder now, following the bucket by the Hawks.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Thunder trailing by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Back to Murray. The pass to Capella. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Outside Matthews. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block. And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, I love that. You can kind of pass it anywhere when you're throwing it to Chet. He does the rest.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 7. Bay into the lane. Bogdanovich against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. 3 for Matthews. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Holmgren with a screen on Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Thunder. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Giddey's got 8.
The growing confidence of Josh Giddey, a thing of beauty, just taking a quick shot.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Bay kicks to Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Murray the pass to Matthews. Dort against Bogdanovich. Shoots over Dort. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Pass to Matthews. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's Giddey with the drive.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
Shot from the inbound. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Pokuševski. Williams is out there with Williams, and it's man in at the point. Here he goes. Passes it to Hunter. Over to the left wing. Hawks passing it around. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. 5 to shoot. No coverage that time. 9 points for A.J. Griffin.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And Young kicks to Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Williams. To the right side. Micic, the pass to Pokuševski. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
On its way from Young for 2. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Thunder trailing by 13. Outside Williams. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Action gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thank you, David. So it's the Thunder now. Following the 3 from Wesley Matthews. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Matthews, no one around him. That one a little long.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they could find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now, here's Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Matthews scanning the floor. Back to Bay. 4 on the clock. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 16.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
To the inside, Capella, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's off from 3-point range. Bogdanovich against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray surveying the D. The kick out to Matthews. Here's Bay. Murray outside. Pass to Matthews. Murray outside. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Murray. Atlanta again missing.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. Can't connect. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
So the Raptors starting five. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dick. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Picked by Murray. Bogdanovich down low. Murray finds a Kongwu. Offline with a 3. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Pirtle with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Dick. Cash money on the open jump shot. Dick's got 5. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to a Kongwu. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Off the inbound pass. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Dick, the pass to Siakam. And that one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Dick. 5 points in the game. That one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Pass to a Kongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Up top Capella. Here's Matthews. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
They get it back. Siakam. Good D by Kongwu. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bogdanovich into the lane. On the wing, Murray. Anunoby covering. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Let me tell you, the 3-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Now here's Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt. That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Outside Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spin.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars. A good shooter from the line, Bogdanovich welcomes these chances.
Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Capella. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Dick. Matthews passes to Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Anunoby against Bogdanovich. Puts one up from 19. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Dick. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Matthews. Atlanta again missing. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Siakam's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Here's Matthews. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what? It's tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. McDaniels out there with Achua. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Bay with a screen. Young from long range. Porter pulls it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
McDaniels finds Schroeder. Back to Daniels. From outside the arc. And Trent gets the 3. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
Young on the attack. Oh, Young with the power move. Toronto trailing. Here's McDaniels. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Bay with a screen on Schroeder. And Young gets it to go.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Shot's good by Schroeder. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Bay outside from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Trent for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Gary Trent Jr. is even better from the corner.
Bay outside. Griffin passes to Young. To halt the run. And it's Griffin with the 3.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
The Raptors with a lead. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
6 to shoot. Inside. Porter in the post. Hunter covering. Porter's shot is off. Schroeder against Young. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Launches it. Achua with the rebound.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young looking for an opening. Griffin outside. Up and in on the layup. And now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Young. Schroeder can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Good chance here for Griffin. And it's Atlanta scoring again. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Porter. Out to Schroeder. Into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The blazing speed of Dennis Schroeder enabling him to keep the defense off balance.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Trent against Griffin. Pass to Hunter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Schroeder with it. 7 points in the game. Trent with a screen on Young. Trent outside. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Young. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Wesley Matthews. And it's Murray in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Siakam. True on the 14-footer. Siakam's got 6.
Can beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
And it's Murray finishing it off. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Barnes, it's good.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, EA. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
The Hawks trailing. Murray deciding where to go with it. Outside Bogdanovic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Bogdanovic is a productive scorer who excels on and off the ball.
It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Murray. Here's Anunoby, deflected, and he's able to get it back. Throws it up high.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Bogdanovic. And there's the drive. And he makes it on the layup. Bogdanovic has got 10 points here in the second half.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Here's Dick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
That one misses.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Here's Matthews. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Outside Murray. Pass to Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
Matthews passes to Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Murray. Pass to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Siakam with a screen on Bogdanovich. Dick kicks it out to Siakam. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
And Siakam gets it to go.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Matthews misses. The Raptors have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. It's stolen by Okongwu. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. 9 seconds left in the third. Bogdanovich into the lane. Here's Matthews.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great contest on that play.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Raptors with a lead. So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Toronto has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Toronto has possession. Schroeder passes to Achua. Driving in. Tries a 10-footer. 4 on the clock. Here's Trent. Oh, a clear foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even
the previous play is under review.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen. Hoping to inspire his team here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Young against Schroeder. Whoa, Young! Silky touch.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Porter with a screen on Bay. Back to Trent. Outside Schroeder. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And stolen by Bay. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Matthews. Atlanta again missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Bogdanovich with it. Siakam covering. It counts! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And the Hawks making a change here. Bay's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. McDaniels checked in. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Anunoby. And stolen by Murray. All alone on the break. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Long arms, quick hands, a nose for the basketball. Murray makes a difference on the defensive end.
Siakam, pass to Dick. It's Pirtle high post. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Murray.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Anunoby covering. Murray inside. He's working on Pirtle. The basket counts. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops from Murray.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Siakam looking it over. Pass to Anunoby. Shot to stop the run. Back to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here he goes. And stolen by Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on McDaniels. Bay outside. Here's Matthews. Bay with a screen. Here's Matthews. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Offensive board. Outside Murray. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Siakam, the pass to Dick. Back to Siakam. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Matthews. Pass to Bay. Outside Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Bay from long range. Siakam pulls down the board.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Murray is doubled to the wing, right side. Matthews passes to Murray. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, it's on Murray now. I mean, if you handle the ball a lot, you have to hit your free throws down the stretch.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.